Hello everyone, this is Akhier Dragonheart, and I'm right where I left off. So yeah. New day event, 20 mana, 41 gold. And now click the new button to continue. Your city has finished training a new slinger. Anytime a city finishes producing a unit or upgrade, it will generate an event. If the city has another item waiting to be built, it will start on it immediately. Otherwise, an advisor will suggest something to build, or you can pick for yourself. Press the Done button to have the town build what the advisor suggests this time. It's not what the advisor, it's what I put there. Well. It looks like a scout has reported something that may be of interest. Click on the Eagle Rider to continue. Click on the ground below the Eagle Rider, you mean, because clicking on it is clicking on the square behind it. These are production resources, a pickup object like piles of gold or mana on the map. Moving on to these resources will instantly produce something in a nearby town. You'll want to grab them with your scout. Now the event being displayed in the center window allows you to pick what you want built in your city. Let's take the option on the far left out of two options where there's only one or the other. A war hall, because we don't need no stinking gardens. This party has found a rogue shack, which is a recruitment structure. At locations like this one, you can hire units to fight for you. Move the party in for a closer look. Right, flying. To buy the services of a unit, simply press recruit. Go ahead, do this for the sheriff. Wait. This is a rogue's hut. The hideout for some local rogues, and I'm hiring a sheriff here. I see no problem with that. Halfling rogue, you must be responsible for the goblins not holding the bridge any longer. Our thanks. Those evil creatures had us separated from our beloved homeland. Let us take their city together with our new friend, Simon. Select this group and we'll get them ready for the big fight. Your Eagle Riders are out of movement points for this turn, so move the other units. You'll need to first deselect them using the button under their image in the party window. Now you can combine your remaining forces by simply moving one group onto another. Move onto highlighted party to continue. That's all we can do for today, so it's time to end the turn and get ready for a showdown with the goblins. It's time to gather our forces around the enemy city. When you surround a target with multiple parties on the world map and then attack, every party that is standing next to the target is drawn into the combat. This lets us outnumber those pesky goblins and will help us give them a sound beating. Firstly, select and move the Eagle Riders into position next to the enemy. Fly. Now we can attack and gain the advantage of reinforcements. Move this party directly onto the enemy to begin combat. It's not letting me try to bring in extra stuff. I don't think I can make it anyway. And of course, because this is a tutorial, we're gonna manual battle it some more. Here is the combat map. Again. With an important difference. This time the enemy has the benefit of walls to protect them. You can't reach the defenders to attack them directly just yet, and ranged attacks are much less effective when attacking over walls. So our first step to victory will breach those walls. The easiest way to get inside enemy walls is to break down the gates. All units can directly attack an enemy, can also melee a gate. Gates have hit points just like units. When they break, the path into the city is opened. Walls also have hit points, but are much stronger, and are immune to all but some special attacks, so it's usually best just to stick to breaking down the gates. Let's have one of our pony riders try his hand at gate crashing, shall we? The pony rider gave all he had, but it'll take more than that to bring down a gate. There's room for another unit to attack as well, so it's possible to double team a gate. Once enough damage has been done, it will fall. But there are other ways to get past walls, like flying over them. An eagle rider should do a trick. Units that have flying ability are able to pass right over obstacles to reach enemies on the other side. Units that can fly also cannot be attacked directly in melee by units that cannot fly. So it's like Magic the Gathering. Too bad there isn't horsemanship. The Halfling Rogue offers another way into the city. He has the wall climbing ability, which allows him to easily scale walls and pass over them. With these units, the goblins should be no match for you. Try out their abilities for yourself and see what works best to destroy the enemy. Have at them. Right. Not click on them, click under them. Because clicking on them would make too much sense. We already got a pony rider. Fire pistol. Okay, so that's his... Is there some way to... Shoots bullets at enemy in combat. Yeah, man. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's one way to do it, I guess. So basically I have like one unit, or 3 units that can't actually get into the place right now. Which is kind of sad. Yay, I get to be on the wall, I think. Am I on the wall? I don't know. Yeah, well, whatever. So you can counterattack them. It's just you can't directly attack them. Oh, good to know. Huh. Yeah, they're not... Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Huh, that works. Is there some way to shift him? There we go. Yay. Did I lose anyone? I lost 3 units. Cool. Simon is victorious.
Well done. I sense that you already have made good friends amongst the halflings. When I first learned the ways of the wizard, my master Gabriel sent me to aid these little fellows. Though my people were few and ragged, the halflings were quick to accept us. They are kind-hearted, generous folk, despite their many hardships. You would do well to learn, as they have, to sing in the face of despair.
Only if the singing is part of some kind of ritual spell to smite my enemies.
Fairy Hill.
I did that.
The Old Tower.
Oh, here we go. Scenario 2 tutorial. This crumbling tower is the only surviving monument of the elves' great empire in the Valley of Wonders, but a sad one, now lonely and forgotten. Recently, stranger shadows darken its broken walls. Cool. I'm gonna click the save button because I realize I haven't saved yet. Save. Do I need to name it? Let's see. LP 001. Save it. There we go. And now LP 001 is there. Okay, cancel. Cool. Anyway, we'll start this tutorial, and maybe I'll remember to save so I don't get stuck having something or other.
Simon, let us now unlock your true powers. You will come to understand why others fear you. Their fears are not entirely unjustified. Behold a wizard's tower, or what is left of one. Using these structures, wizards can call down the powers of heaven, shred mountains, and drown legions. Terran and I will instruct you, but it is up to you to decide how to expend your power. We trust you to choose wisely. This tower was destroyed by the very beings that hold me captive, the Shadow Demons. These creatures use magic to feed upon the weakness of souls. They have eaten countless worlds. Terran is one of the last of her world. We did not know this when they first appeared. Some wizards thought they could control the demons, but they grew too fast. They spread like a plague. Now they appear unstoppable.
Hint, whenever a game says they appear, or it appears, or something along that lines, it generally means that they basically are, and it's your job to make it so that they aren't anymore. Or something along that lines. Oh, look, it gives you options. Turn modes, simultaneous, classic. I'm not sure what the difference is. I'm guessing that simultaneous means that while I'm moving stuff, they're moving stuff. And classic is back and forth, so I move stuff and then they move stuff or something. I'm guessing. And I don't like that, so I'll be right back. Well, it won't be any time at all for you. Okay, yeah. That's easier to understand. So yeah, simultaneous and classic are basically what I thought. Classic is I move, he moves, I move, he moves. Simultaneous is we all do our turns, and whenever everyone has finished their turn, next turn happens. So the last person click end the day. It basically ends the day. And from what I see, and from I trolled a couple of threads on it, and it seems that if you're doing single player and you don't really want the quick clicking and everything, classic's okay. If you're doing some kind of multiplayer where you're all doing it right there, right then, simultaneous is basically a godsend, because that means that it's all just happening and you're not waiting for someone to just take their turn so that you can take yours. Plus it adds a little bit of fast clicking and stuff, so that it's not just game mechanics, it's also the fact that you were able to click on stuff quicker or something. I'm neither here nor there on it, but since I am reading the tutorial text and stuff, I'm going to put it on classic, at least for the tutorials, and I'll probably just keep it on classic because I'm not doing multiplayer. So yeah, there is that. Oh, what color was it? Oh, well. Let's start. Day 1. It's your turn. Click to begin. Welcome to the second tutorial. We'll be showing you how to make use of heroes, items, and magic to conquer your enemies. Ooh, look! A dragon. I like dragons. Julia has asked me to guard this rift, as foul creatures are afoot. Unfortunately, I've not been able to stop the orcs from looting the lands beyond the valley. If you can stop the orcs and repair the damage they have done, I will help you in return. That's not really good gold dragon talky talk, but whatever. Good enough for now. Wizard would be nothing without their spellbook. It allows you to cast spells to aid your people and smite your enemies. You start off with a few basic incantations, but in order to get more, the stronger spells, you shall need to research them. The research button opens your spellbook to your options for further study. Let's have a look! The pages of the book are now showing you which spells you can currently research. These are determined by which spheres of magic your wizard has focused on. When you want to research a spell, you simply click on it, and study will begin. Alternately, you can research new skills for your wizard, which will give him an edge over other wizards. Let's take a closer look. You can select a skill to learn just as you would a spell. Information about skills is displayed at the bottom of the screen when you hold your mouse over it. Now let's go back to spells. The slider, now highlighted, controls how much of your mana income goes to research new spells, and how much goes into your reserve for casting spells. The more you spend on research, the faster you'll learn new magical powers. But the less mana you'll have to cast the spells you already have. Select the highlighted spell to begin researching it, and soon it'll be yours to cast. The main magic page displays the status of your current research. so you can easily follow its progress. 10 turns to Skin of Oil. War. Without a wizard's tower to cast from, your spells will be less effective. A nearby town was known to have such a tower before it was raised. You have a pioneer, so rebuild it. Should be no problem. Let's go have a look. To have the pioneer rebuild the city, you'll need to select its party. Then select it. You'll see the unit window on the right with the rebuild ability highlighted, meaning you can use it. Select it and confirm your decision when asked, and the pioneer will get to work. Your new tower will be ready next turn. In the meantime, feel free to explore the area. Just be careful to keep your wizard near his tower, or else he might meet an unpleasant end. Before I forget, maintaining your army is not free. Each unit under your command must be paid. When you can't afford to pay your troops, there's a chance they will desert you. So keep an eye on your gold. A well-paid ally is a trustworthy ally. You can always find a unit's upkeep in the unit window. Upkeep varies from unit to unit, with more powerful units tending to have higher upkeep costs. This one costs 12. Huh. Where do I want to go? Alright, nothing over there. Is that everyone? That's, Simon. Okay. Independents are moving. The tower has been rebuilt. When a wizard resides in a tower, their casting capabilities increase. They gain a much larger domain in which their spells can be cast and have effect. Each tower adds its own domain to the wizard's range of influence, allowing them to exert their control on more of the world, all from the safety of home. It has sparks and it was highlighted. This would be a magic catalyst. It's good for us, so let's pick it up. I was about to do that. Magic Catalyst rewards you by giving you points for either speeding up your research or allowing you to cast more spells. You'll want to take the casting points. Those casting points will let you get some practice in casting spells. In this case, we'll try a summoning spell, which allows you to create new units out of thin air. Click the spell buttons to access your spellbook. This is your spellbook. All the spells you can cast will be listed here. Now select the magic servant spell to cast it. Usually the spell would take 2 days to cast, but since it has a casting cost of 40 and you only have 20, or wait, usually the spell would take you to, but because of the magic cast, you'll be able to cast it immediately. Okay. I see what it's saying. Normally I couldn't, but because of the catalyst I can. This is a summoning spell, which brings a unit to life. This unit will cost mana each turn to keep alive. You can summon the unit any place within your domain, so long as it has been explored. To summon, simply click on the map where you would like it to appear. Yay! You continue down that way. What do you see? You see nothing much. You see an enemy. Okay, cool. Yeah. Does anyone have action still? Of course you have actions. Ooh, I'm losing mana. I'm sure that matters. Huh, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Huh, interesting. Okay. I'm not really having much fun doing here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Huh. More freeform than I was expecting. Actually, that comes... Is this town? Yeah, this is town. I should have been considering that. Build. What's this? Oh, that's that. Yeah, okay. I don't really have any need for any of that right now, as far as I can tell, so we'll leave off it. There are orcs that the dragon mentioned. This will be a good opportunity for you to practice your combat spells. If you have enough mana and units, attack the orcs hiding in the tower. If not, gather a bigger army and return later. I think this is the point where I save. Save. Yes. It wants me to manual battle. Wizards who are in their tower can greatly aid their armies by casting spells directly into any battle that take place within their domain. These spells can aid your own units or decimate the enemies. We'll now take a look at the spells and casting spells in combat. You can view your spellbook within combat by clicking the magic button next to the scanner. Let's check those spells. Oh, cool. Your spellbook will automatically open to the combat spells when you're involved in a fight. It's time to test one out on the enemy. You're both relatively weak to the one thing. You have archery, you don't. Cool. Okay, yeah, I did that. Nope. There we go, archery. That didn't work very well. And that's not working either. Let's see if you can hurl stones from there. With a chance of being blocked. Yep, you got blocked. Oh well, we'll hurl stones with this. I hit my own unit. That's stupid. I like it because it makes sense, but... I should move closer, come to think of it. Let's see. He's got 2 wounds left. Oh yeah, might as well. No? Okay. Can I cast more spells? There we go. Apparently that's not a ranged attack. Or is it? I guess I can do it. Okay, cool. Oh no, that hurts him. There we go. Yeah. I like this. I like the combat system for this. It's pretty interesting. There we go. Okay, you can't move any further forward. Yeah, my little halfling slinger is slowly making their way forward. Okay. There we go. That works. Oh look, stuff. Huh. It's outside of my area, but you know. Good goal. Okay, that's the turn. Yay, independence. Always moving about. The Golden Dragon speaks. Can you not see the orcs have scorched the land outside of the valley? Please visit my old friend, the elven druid Truffla, in the Grove of the Life Node. You might be able to help him, whereas I cannot. In return, I'm sure he will help you with your quest if he is able. Welcome, Simon. Welcome to my grove. Go quickly to the magic vault. It has a spell within that can transform this desecrated forest back into its former glory. Where is that? It's way over there. Well, I'll head that way, sir, and pick it up as soon as I, Dang it! Need to deselect the units first, and then I can select these units. Otherwise, it'll just try to move me there. Sensible. Okay, so there's nothing actually there, it's just a thing, I guess. Okay. Independents are moving! I guess it's time for me to pick up that life node. Or something. That's something I probably don't want to mess with right now. You can head off over there. I'll remember that eventually. Probably get boring at that point, but I'll remember it. Oh, I'm actually getting mana now. Good. I was slightly worried that I might run out. Here we have the Hasteberry tree. If you move onto it, all units in the party will gain the ability Hasted for 3 turns, allowing you to cover more ground. The berries will go back in 3 turns, at which time the tree can be visited again. Or in other words, we want you to get Never mind. Screw that. Yay. Independents are moving. Yay, more income. Yay, they entered my domain. No, bad game. Bad me. Must remember that. You're hasted. This is a magic vault. A place where powerful spells are stored. Beware, for this vault is well defended, not only by guardians, but also by powerful magic. Actually, retreat. There. Save. Save. Yes. Let's see, there's a fairy and a unicorn. Ow, you hurts me. Oh, that's cute. Can I use magic? Yeah, I thought not. Outside of my domain. Okay. Luckily, I'm using a pistol. Silly horsey. Silly, silly horsey. Dang it, it's a flyer. Apparently he can't move at all. Luckily, most of my dudes apparently can be okay all on their own. Ow! And as I noticed before, even if you're flying, if you're stupid enough to attack someone on the ground, they're gonna hit you back. Which makes sense, because if you're attacking them and they're on the ground, they're kind of not... You're kind of close enough for a melee attack at that point, really. Yay! You have defeated the Guardian, captured the spell that the Druid spoke of. Rejuvenate is a domain spell that, when cast, changes the terrain inside your entire domain to tranquil woods and grasslands. Domain spells are powerful ways to affect large areas with your magic. Now that you have the spell, you can take the nearby magic relay to expand your influence and rejuvenate the land the orcs have made such a mess of. You can start on your way back there. And, what are we... The Independents are moving. Let's see, that road goes there. I don't think there's anywhere over there I can go with you, so you instead can head over there. I really should be doing something with this place. Let's see, Champions Guild, Temple, Stonewall, Hall Enchantment, increases research, Tower Guard. Interesting. How much gold do I have? I have a bunch of gold. You know what? Build me a wizard's tower upgrade. Cancel. Here, okay, so escape does that. Good to know. Much farther could you move? Not farther at all. So instead, I'm going to end the turn. It's not this turn, is it? Yeah, it's next turn. I think I'll wait another turn for that. I'm not really in a hurry to get them places. Huh, weird. Doesn't seem to have that option. Oh well. Maybe I was mistaken, or maybe I'm just was flashing. Change. Shadow walking. Thousand spray. Fire halo. Huh. I like unicorns. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that fire halo. Sounds fun. Okay. You're guarding. Okay, so that's just nothing. Cute! Anyway, can you back? No, you can't. Cool. Good to know. Champions Guild. Sure. I'll let you just start building whatever you think needs built. Are there shortcut keys for that kind of stuff? I don't really care much about what you're doing, but I don't want you quite next to the border. And actually, now would seem like a good point to stop this video, because it's on to another 40 minutes of video, and apparently that's the default for this tutorial stuff. So yeah, this is Akhier Dragonheart, and I'm signing off.